Hello everyone. Good evening. I'm back for another video for you guys. Yeah, so this video I'm going to be talking about depression. If some of you are going through it, I can help you out because I go through depression too. I don't really like talking about my videos because I don't want to strike a nerve with anybody that's going through depression. So yeah, I deal with my depression as best as I can, I have my moments where, I'm gonna be honest, I get suicide thoughts run through my head, like this little voices in my head. I get suicide thoughts. I want to be open to you guys, and I know some of you why she's sharing this, because I want to help somebody else out that's going through depression. No, I don't go to a therapist. I wish I did. I don't know if my insurance will allow us to see a therapist, but when I have to schedule an appointment with my primary care doctor, and then so see if my primary care doctor could set me up with a therapist. So I don't know yet, so I don't see a therapist. I wish I did because I could be more open, but until the meantime, I use this platform to be open, to talk about things, and so I had, when I get depressed, I get suicide thoughts in my mind, and I don't call, the suicide prevention number. I just deal with it the best I can, Despite what I go through, what I went through, I still managed to smile. I still managed, to be happy and make other people, happy. But I do get suicide thoughts. When I get severe depressed with, anxiety, I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to live anymore. I just, want to die. And, sorry, guys. It's a touchy subject to me, but I wasn't gonna cry because I've been happy, but when I get depressed, I get suicide thoughts. I don't want to live anymore because I can't handle it anymore, and I try to be strong, and I come on here because I know that people have it way worse than me, and I hear stories of kids getting bullied and they commit suicide, and I'm here complaining, and those children parents, they have to bury their kids because they committed suicide because they've been bullied, and and their life was taken. They didn't want to live anymore. So, yeah. But despite, what I go through, or what I've been through, I still manage, to be strong, and, be happy, I still manage to get out of bed every day, and just smile. And every morning since 2019, now, I get up and I say, you know what, I'm gonna claim today is gonna be a good day. And these past couple of days has been good to me despite what I go through, with my mom's drinking. To give you an update, guys, She has not been drinking, I think, since Saturday. So despite my mom having a drinking problem, I still managed to smile, and I still managed to be positive because I know that one day my mom would get help, but she's gonna want the help for herself, not for me, you know, for herself. So, you know, despite all that, I still managed like to be happy and be strong. And like, when I do these videos, it's like relieving to me. Like, I get a lot off my chest, you know, and because like it just balls, you know, I mean, it just like holding in so much, and it's just how I relieve it, just by crying and just, you know, letting out. But I don't try like to those suicide like thoughts, you know, get in my mind, you know, because I love my life. I just, when I get like my anxiety and when I get depressed, it just, all my emotions just get out of hand, you know. So I don't tell anybody this. My family doesn't know about this. I lie to them and say that I'm okay when really, like, I'm not okay. Whenever, like, I get depressed, like, in my anxiety, they say, "You okay?" But, like, yeah, I lie to them. And I know lying is bad. But, I don't know if they could help me, you know? Like, I don't know if they could help me. And, like, I try to come up with millions and millions of reasons, like, just to get away. And maybe I need that. Maybe I need to get away and start fresh. And maybe I need to get away to a place seclusive and just think. Maybe I need to do, like, meditation. Looking into that. See if there's an app on my phone of meditation. So I'm going to do that. But I tell myself, like, every morning, today's gonna be a good day. I'm claiming that today's gonna be a good day. And it has put a couple of days that's gone by. It has been a good day for me. You won't notice that I'm depressed or something's bothering me because I won't say it. I would just talk about other things. And so, you know, I didn't go on my walk this evening, but it's okay. I really don't talk about this because, like, you know, I don't want people, like, to judge me. And like, I'm a very open person, like I said, to a certain extent. And I know that maybe I need to be more open. Maybe I need to do these videos to help somebody else out there. And, like, when I hear stories of other people, like, being depressed, I'm like, wow, that's me too. Like, I'm depressed. And, like, it will, like, I'm like, it's a roller coaster, like, Russian relay. Like, one day I can be happy, and the next, like, I could be sad. And I could be sad for, like, a couple of days. And I'm like, why can't I just be happy for one? Like, I could be truly happy for somebody else, you know? And, like, when it comes for me to be happy, it's like, boom. Like, this comes crashing down. So I remain strong because I know my blessings are coming. Like, I'm a very happy person, like, very uplifting person. I'm a very strong person. And people ask me, how can this girl, like, be so strong? And I say this, that I have a testimony that I'm going to share. I want to share my story. And, like, if you guys would just listen to me and know what I've been through, be like, wow, this girl is really strong. Really strong. When when my grandma died, that's when I had those suicide thoughts. I didn't want to live anymore when she died. I wanted to go be with her. I was in high school. I would cry. And I was like so depressed. I was telling my friends I didn't want to live anymore. I just like, I broke down. Like in my classroom. I broke down. I said, I went outside and I broke down. I got on my knees. I said, God, I'm sorry. But, I said, I'm sorry that I said that. And I asked God why you had to take my grandma. And the suicide thoughts just ran through my mind. And, and then again, when I broke up with my boyfriend of 4 years, I had got, like a phone charger, and put around my wrist to stop my circulation. You know, and it wasn't working. I'm like, why is it not working? And it was God saying, Rose, it's not your time to go. My sister walked in. My room was dark. And she's like, you crazy? You crazy? And I was like, I'm sorry, sister. I'm sorry. And she said, you have people love you. And I said, I'm so sorry, sister. And I cried. I cried because I was like, nothing's working. Like, I tried to, the like razor blades, try to cut the hand, nothing. God say, Rosa, it's not your time to go. I don't care how much you're ready, it's not your time to go. And I was like, but God, I'm ready. I'm ready. And he's like, no, Rosa, you're not ready. You're not ready to die. So I said, okay. Then, so, it's okay, I have to be strong. I have to be strong. I have to be strong. Sorry, guys, I have to be strong. I'm not gonna edit this out. I have to be strong. No, I have to be strong. I have to be strong. I have to be strong. Because, you know, I had a nephew and a niece that, you know, needed me and, you know, my family. So, I was, you know, all over the place, guys. After that, like, I really, like, didn't want to live anymore. And, you know, so, going through, you know, a lot. You know, my parents, they're not married. Well, they were married. Sorry, guys, they were married. But they got a divorce. It took a toll on me. My mom wasn't around. She was working. You know, after work, partnering with her co-workers, drinking. So, like, I really didn't have anybody, you know. Staying with my dad. He was a guy. My sister. But she had her own life, you know. So, it was like I felt, like, alone. Like, I didn't have, like, anybody, like, to talk to. Or say how I felt, you know. And I always felt that way. I always felt like alone, you know. Since I was like a little girl, like felt alone. And I guess it's maybe God is saying, maybe Rosa, you need to be alone, you know. That's best for you to be alone, like, you know. And that's why I say that I wish I'd, you know, talked to a therapist, you know. So definitely my parents' divorce put a toll on me. My grandma's death, and then I lost twin nephews. They were, I think, identical. It was just a lot, you know, going on in my life. So first it was like my parents divorced, my mom not being here. Another thing is, I never felt like love from both, from both my parents, guys. I really never felt that way. I love my parents. I don't hold any grudges against them. But that's how I felt, like, grown up. I love my dad. I love my mom. That's just how I felt. And I know there's going to be comments down below in this video and saying, why don't you get help, Rosa? And I said from the start is, I don't know if my insurance will take take my insurance, guys. So yeah. So that's it, guys. Peace out.